Welcome everyone to Dark Hole Games Maps of the Week Volume 2. Coming in at number 5 is Phosphorus by Cube of Orange. This map was a decent sized map, but best for 4 versus 4. I wouldn't go any higher. To start off with the cons of the map, there are the design, spawning, and weapons. To go into more detail, the design is decent, but we felt there could be some inclines and more cover in certain areas on the map because it's pretty open. For weapons, we couldn't really find a lot of them, and the hammer spawns directly in the center on top, and we felt that instead of it floating, having something hold onto it so it looks like it's more solid. And for the spawning, there's a little bunker you can spawn into, and there's no way of getting there unless you have a jetpack. But to talk about the rest of the map and what we find to be a pro would be it's smooth. There's nothing that you hit into, it's easy to go around, you know where you're going, but it's overall a fun map to play on. So we definitely recommend you download it, and we hope you guys enjoy it just as much as we did. Coming in at number 4 is Run Ducks Run by Polio, and basically this is the Nintendo Duck Hunt. So the zombies are the ones that are ducks, and you are the human killing them. We thought this game type was a lot of fun, but having a lot of people makes it more challenging because if you're really skilled with a sniper rifle, all you gotta do is point your reticle right at the very beginning, and you can destroy the Covenant barrier and just pick them off one by one. So we felt giving the zombies an ability of sprint or evade would make this game type a heck of a lot better. But like I said, having more people would definitely make it more challenging, so download this. Don't forget to download the game type, and we hope you enjoy every little piece of detail that the creator put into this just as much as we did. Coming in at number 3 is Convergency by Poonat38. This map was made gorgeously. I love how he or she made this map. The way that they used the green light looks like algae on the rocks, especially because it's in the water. The weapon spawnings were played out very well, and I love how they used zero gravity. That's why you got floating boxes, and it actually plays really well when you're like throwing grenades because you're not normally used to seeing stuff floating in the air like that, so it kind of makes it a bit of a challenge. The grenades and everything, spawn times are pretty good. Their power weapons are dead on. One neat feature is the zip line. You take the grav lift and you go straight across on that zip line, and you can actually get stuck on there a few times and just kind of like glide around. See, glide, and then you hit that little wall and you drop. But overall, this map is a lot of fun, and it's good for 2 versus 2, so I wouldn't try going any higher than that. Enjoy. Coming in at number 2 is Thunder Barrel by Gotcha XD. You wait about 13 seconds before that little thing drops down, and this is like hell on wheels. This track is insane. We actually uh, we died so many times on this thing, it's so embarrassing. We also found a very neat feature that when you go into like the very first slope, let's see, you'll do a barrel roll, but you'll land it every time because the author of this map made sure that everybody would do a thunder barrel or a barrel roll, sorry. Um, the design of the map is unique. They used a lot of incline, well, not incline, but like slopes. Half pipes is what the word I'm looking for. God, major brain fart right now. Yeah, they use a lot of slopes, so half pipes. There we go. And the map is a collision type map, so you'll go one way and then it brings you right back. So you smack into the people that are behind you once you start to lap them. You go underwater a lot, and there are some teleporters. Well, actually, I think there's only one teleporter. Yeah, one teleporter that brings you from the end past the kill ball all the way to the beginning to that huge jump. But overall, this map is a lot of fun. Very challenging. So if you're a beginner racer, I say take the challenge. If you're an intermediate racer, this is just going to be pure fun and a pure breeze for you. but definitely give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. The design of the map is very different from what I've seen on most race maps, and DHG fans really like this. And same thing with the DHG team. We had a hard time picking out which one's going to be the top five, so this was a top contender. So I really hope you guys enjoy this map as much as everyone else did. And coming in at number one is Bumper Hogs by the Omni Gamer. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Now, there was some changes we made on this. We added a kill zone at the bottom, and we added a teleporter because once you fell off your hog, you had no way of getting back anywhere, even if you got ran over. So we figured that was a flaw. Um, it does take about, mm, I would say, five, maybe yeah, about 5 minutes, 6 minutes before everything spawns, and that just takes forever for everything to spawn, which was one flaw we had. But once everything spawns, the game gets really interesting because your objective is to knock your opponent off the grid or into all the explosives. And once you get them off, you gain a point. But we were so bad at it that whoever had the most negative points won. But we weren't purposely just driving off. It was just everybody had a hard time with it. But we also took off the damage for vehicles because it's supposed to be bumper cars. And last thing I remember, bumper cars, you don't deal damage when you smack into somebody. So we took that off. So the original game type will have no teleporter. The damage resistant will be on still, so you'll be able to take damage. Um, and you'll be able to be splattered. So that's their version, and this one's ours. But overall, the game is a lot of fun. It's definitely worth having like 16 people. And uh, I'm telling you, when you like continuously play this, it gets really addicting because you'll try to do moves where you'll drive forward and then stop and then try to make them go over you, or you'll try to reverse to make them fly in front of you. It's it's a fun demolition bumper car hog, whatever you want to call it, but it definitely made our top number one, and we hope you guys enjoy it as much as we did. And there is a custom game type for it. Everything's in the description. So we hope you guys enjoyed all these maps, and I guarantee you'll enjoy every single one. So definitely give them a shot. And I thank you guys for watching.